All right, so I'm here with Danny. Danny, how old are you?
34.
And are you originally from Arizona?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you homeless right now?
Yep.
How did you end up homeless?
Basically a drug problem.
So what kind of substance do you use?
Fentanyl.
Is that what they call the blues out here?
Yep. Blues.
How long have you been stuck on the blues?
About 3 years. I was doing heroin before that.
And how did you get introduced to the blues?
Basically where I was getting, heroin from before, that person told me that it was cheaper and would last longer to do the pills. So I switched over to the pills.
And how did you start on the H?
Basically, I was doing prescription pills before that. My mom had been prescribed and started taking her pills, and then went on from there, pursued something stronger, and that's what I found.
So you pretty much started with the prescription pills?
Yep.
And do you still have your parents?
My mom passed away. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how was your childhood? Did you grow up with both parents?
Yep, it was good. I had both parents, yep. They didn't divorce until I was 18, I think. Yeah.
Do you still have family out here in Arizona?
Yeah, my sister and I have kids, so they're with her.
Is that your older sister or?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So she's clean and taking care of your kids?
Yep.
How many kids do you have?
3.
3. Ages?
5, 15, and 12.
Do they know about mom's situation?
They do, yeah.
What do they think about it?
They're fed up with it. They've been through it before. I have gotten clean before, and I relapsed, so it's not anything new, but this is a longer period of time that I've been away, and they just want their mom back.
So you got clean before? How long were you clean for?
I was clean for a couple of years.
And what happened that you relapsed?
My mom died.
Okay, was that recently or?
No, I mean now it's been about 5 years, but yeah, it was recently. I mean, it was close to the time that she died that I got into heroin real bad. Yeah.
Okay, and what do you do out here to survive? How do you get your money?
Panhandling.
Panhandling?
Barely getting by, yeah. Just
much-
off of the spare change of...
How much do you usually make a day?
Not much. Maybe $20. Yeah.
And where do you sleep at night?
Wherever... Most of the time I don't sleep, you know, because it's not safe. You fall asleep and people will steal from you, or they'll touch you, or, you know, hurt you. So it's not a good idea to fall asleep. But when I do, maybe at a bus stop or someplace like that.
Have you ever been through a dangerous situation where you thought you were gonna lose your life or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I've had a gun pulled on me and a knife pulled on me trying to buy pills because they didn't want to they needed the money for themselves. They made it look like they had them and they didn't.
So they were like fake dealers?
Yeah, they wanted to keep the money, and so they resorted to, you know, pulling their weapons.
What's like one of the most important things that you've learned being out here homeless?
Well, I've learned how little you really need to survive, but I've learned how to stand up for myself also. And I've learned that people will take as much as they can from you. And you just have to learn how to stand up for yourself and realize that nobody out here really cares about you.
If you wanted to, can you go back home?
If I go to a rehab program, if I go through, you know, appropriate counseling and detox and everything, then I can work on not going back home, but at least a relationship with my family again. Yeah.
Are you thinking about going to detox or any kind of rehab?
Yeah, I do all the time. I think about it all the time.
And what stops you from going?
A fear of dealing with all of the emotional stuff, especially the guilt that I have.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully working on recovery and hopefully out of this, because if I don't stop and get out of it soon, then I know that I'm gonna end up dead. You know, fentanyl affects your health so badly, and I could see it in my appearance, you know. I could feel it. So it worries me. I know I need to stop. It's just a matter of getting there.
Okay, advice for the youth. If we have any younger viewers, what kind of advice would you give them if they're thinking about trying blues or H?
Don't do it. It's not worth it. It might look like a lot of fun. It might look like everybody is doing it. But it'll take over your world and you'll lose everything over it. It's no joke. And I wish that I would have known what I was getting into, because I would have never tried it.
Okay, Danny, if one of your loved ones gets to see this interview, what would you like to tell them?
That I love them very much and that I'm trying. I'm trying to bring myself to get the help that I need, and then I'm sorry.
All right, thank you for the interview, and are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.